We have shirts made up of special for today. Normally we're green and yellow, but for the ride, we got the black and yellow front and back. So if you've got one, if you hadn't got one, go ahead and pick one up before you leave. Wear it proudly, and we're going to have a fun, safe trip down PCH. I want to give you some really, really exciting news about what's going on. It's a whole new day. Last time and this time, man, we have support like you wouldn't believe. Most recently, we just found out that we got an A rating from the NRA and the CRCA. Got an F, and the other one got an F or a non-rated as well. We now have at least 6 police agencies in Lee County on board, and we expect others to follow suit. We came within inches of getting the CRA endorsement, blew them away, but just missed by 2 votes, a 2/3 majority. We just have excitement. We can't keep signs in fast enough. We can't keep stickers and stuff in fast enough. That's a good problem. Today, as we go down, you guys are going to be representing well. This is going to be some awesome photo ops. Now, a couple things in no particular order. This white vehicle behind me here, our photographers for the event are going to be in this vehicle, and they'll be trying to ride in the left lane as much as possible. When you go by this vehicle, they'll be stationed on the right side for picture taking, and they're going to do their best to try to get everybody in action. So make sure you pass this vehicle on the right side. When we get done in a moment with our opening ceremonies and our pledge and whatnot, we are all going to also form up for a group picture in front of the big old banner of Bill right to my right over here before you shove off. That's painful.
Thank you. I was thinking the same.
A lot of tall people over on the left side.
That's your high school picture?
What we're going to do this time, of course, which is always appropriate, is we're going to start this thing out as we should. And we've got the flag here for the Pledge of Allegiance. I could ask everyone, please, to go ahead and remove your hats. And if, as you think about this, when you place your hand over your heart, I want you to do things, please. I want you to think of folks you know that serve us as officers. Think of anybody you know who might have given their lives in the line of duty. Think of their families. And also think of our troops that are forward deployed. Anybody you know who's in the military. Think about them. It's a pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic to which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One more time. We're just going to bow our heads in a moment of silence. Take a couple moments. This time we reflect on those you know, those you know, who have gone before, give it all. County, Mr. Bill Hunt.
Before we get started, those of you who rode in this ride 4 years ago, raise your hand. There's several of you here. Thank you very much. But look at the difference. It's amazing. When you start round one in the Senate race in Massachusetts, the first thing you did is get up there and thank the volunteers. And I feel the same way. You can't get things done as one person. I don't care what your mission is or what you're trying to accomplish unless you have support. And this turnout here today, we got people from the sheriff's department to just people concerned about your government. And I'm so thankful to have you here in the hall. I appreciate it. I want to thank my wife Debbie and Cheryl who set this event up and get you guys signed in. We have a lot of sponsors to this event that I want to thank. Where's Bernie? Bernie Bickerstaff. Here. Bernie is the owner of Old World in Huntington Beach, and he's been a supporter of mine for the last 5 years. He's opened his venue to us several times. Bernie, thanks for coming out and showing up to the podium. So where's Phil Hayes? He hates getting recognized, but Phil really went out and got the sponsor for us for this event. Thanks very much. Bill is also the guy that made sure my bike was sound and running. Thanks, Bill. Your fingers one of our bigger sponsors of this event is the guys from On Target. They provided the bags for this, and they provided several events, or several, donated several items to our events. Had a couple of events specifically for us. Great guys down there. Bail.com, Sean Cook and his businesses have been big supporters. Orange County Harley Davidson, Performance Motorsports Yamaha, and Irv Seeger have donated some items, and they will be down at the end route at Adele's Cafe. You guys, I know that the deputies here know Adele. If you don't know Adele, she's the best. She's a huge supporter of law enforcement and the police services down in San Clemente. She's going to treat you right when you're down there at the end of the day. Let's make sure we thank her. Newport Fund Tours also helped us out. And then the pin came from Rich and Cheryl Atkinson. And those of you in the Sheriff's Department know Rich has been a friend and a big supporter for a long time. And they provided the pin last time for our campaign and insisted, even though he's moved to Sacramento, insisted that he gets them made and got him here in time for the ride, so I appreciate that. Wow. You know, part of leadership is communicating effectively. 4 years ago, when we had this ride, I said, look, we want to make this an annual ride. Here we are 4 years later. We need to make sure we change that. I want to make sure we get this right. You know, we're here for 2 reasons, really. We're going to donate a portion of today's proceeds to Project 999, which is the fallen officers fund for the Orange County Sheriff's Department. I can't think of a more worthy cause. Unfortunately, being a political candidate, you know, I'm trying to get elected next week in 22. My goal is, when I'm sheriff, to hold an annual event like this so we can raise money for causes like that to help us, the men and women who put it on the line for us on a daily basis. I got to thank Tim Whitaker. Where you at, Tim? Huge supporter. He's been with me from the beginning, and you know, I can't thank him enough for the work he's done. Thank you folks for coming here today. We're going to have a nice, easy, safe ride straight down PCH. If you get separated, don't worry about it. It's easy. Just keep following it. When you get to Calafia, you're going to go right, and then take a right up Presidente. And Adele's Cafe is in the San Clemente on the corner of El Presidente. I think it's Calafia, Joe? Calafia. So it's an easy ride. Let's have fun. Be safe. Thank you very much for coming out. Before we go, we'd like to get everybody in front of the bus and get a picture. Yeah, and then we'll take off. Thank you. Thanks again.
Tall guys in the front, short guys in the back.